I'm sure today there's gonna be no issue of the internet. I'm sitting in a different place, closer to the router. Hi Shweta. Saksham Kapoor, कैसे हैं आप? Hi Shikha Trivedi. Hi Sania. Sania, special sorry आपके लिए about yesterday's issue, but today I'm going to cover up everything. So आज मैं 5 मिनट एक्स्ट्रा लूँगा ताकि मैं पहले कल जो आपने मिस किया है for the first 3, 4, 5 minutes और in between जहाँ जहाँ कट हुआ है I've made a note and I'm going to repeat what I said at that time. Hi Lucky Sim. Thank you for the music, it's soothing. Yeah, only a musician can listen to the music. Hi Sonali, finally. Good connection today, right? Awesome. Good evening, Mona. Hi Maya Jain. Sana, even I wait for 5 o'clock. I am as happy and excited. Hello Lakshmi. Lakshmi मेरे घर आ जा. There's one more Lakshmi here, so nice. आज बहुत सारी लक्ष्मी हैं मेरे पास. Hi Sanju, hi Priyanka. Okay, great. Shall we begin? Awesome. So for people who missed out due to network issues yesterday, I will start by telling you what you guys missed out, whatever it was buffering. Okay. I am glad you liked the background today. Great. So good evening everybody. आपके घर में तो लक्ष्मी पिछले महीने मालविका आई थी. हाँ बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, अभी तक उसी को समेट रहे हैं. ग्रेट. So children, friends, first I'll tell you the 3 areas where the internet got missing yesterday if you want to make notes. The first time it got stuck was when I was saying, would you rather be happy or be right in your relationship? That was the first time we got stuck. And this is one question you need to ask in the context of your relationships. हम कई बार अपने संबंध बिगाड़ देते हैं इस कारण कि मैं सही हूं और सामने वाला गलत है. कई बार सामने वाला सही है ये मानकर कि अगर हम खुशी मना लें और एक्सेप्ट कर लें तो आई थिंक आवर रिलेशनशिप्स कैन बी अवॉइडेड टू गेट इनटू अ मेस एंड इट कैन बी मच बेटर. And on that context, I had added, which you guys probably missed, that relation per se, relationships or relation is a noun, whereas the verb is how to relate. हम उनसे relate कैसे करते हैं is what is important. So if you just want to revise your grammar, a noun is a person, place, or a thing. It could also be an emotion like happiness and sadness and excitement. That's a noun. And the verb is the action taken in context with that noun. So to be happy is the verb, happiness is the noun. So to be like I said, to relationship, relation is a noun and to relate is the verb. Okay, so that was one thing probably you guys missed and now you have a little reference of that. The second time when the internet got stuck, I was talking about that I could not answer many of your questions on Sunday because I did not know that once I posted a Q&A on a Saturday, it wouldn't last through Sunday. So I couldn't get many questions and many answers on Sunday. And that probably screen left off. So I am sorry about that. The third time when you missed out, when I was talking about the percentage of happiness, of health, wealth and relationships. On that note, I want to tell you, like I said, health and wealth are 20% of our relationship. They add happiness to the level of 20%. And 60% of our happiness comes from our relationships, strong, well-kept relationships. And I had shared with you who the people you need to have those relationships are. Now, why are health and wealth also 20%? Because health, good health and decent amount of wealth gives us independence. Then our intention to depend on somebody reduces, so we can be more happy independently. But relationships are the area where we need to understand more and build more on. And I would like to share the most important lesson on relationships. This is what I start most of my relationship subjects with. So the spelling of love in a family, in a relationship, in an association is not Love. The spelling of love is Time. When we give people time, they can understand that you are actually in love with them. So please remember, you have to invest time in your relationships, and building, maintaining and keeping healthy relationships is your moral obligation. It's your responsibility. Not only is it your responsibility, but it is also a commitment that you have to make to every relationship that you get into. Those superficial relationships is not what I'm talking of. I'm not talking of your Facebook friends or your so-called friends here on Instagram. They are not the relationships. They are superficial associations. Your relationships are with the people that you spend your time with. The 7 people in your family, the 7 people in your place of work, your 7 closest friends, the 7 people you look up to in every sphere of life. And as we go ahead in this relationship subject, I will be sharing more details on this. But remember this one thing, the spelling of love in a relationship, in a family is Time. Now, why do we have to take responsibility in our relationship? Why do we have to be committed to a relationship? Because whose life are we living? Whose happiness are we talking about? And if it is everything about us, it's my life, my happiness, then who has to invest? Who has to sow the seeds? Many people tell me, sir, I to love, I to give, but I am not getting. You ask a farmer, does all the seeds that he sow convert into the crop that he wants? Sometimes it may not come back. That is why I said Time will help you overcome that. And also, when you are investing in relationships, I said that in the previous class, I will repeat it because these are very valuable things. And you determine the value of things once before you have them, and second after you lose them. So please learn to value your things while you have them, invest in them. Many people ask me, sir, how do we build it? Kitna samay lagega? So yes, in India in particular, I must share, in India, relationships are pretty complex. There is not a one-to-one relationship. If A loves B, B has C and D and E and F in the family, and A has X and Y and Z. So relationships have a lot of complexity, and it is going to take time. Don't expect magic. If you expect that the way A relates to B, that is his frame of reference, supposing you are referring to your mother in a particular frame of reference, please do not expect B to love A in the same form. This is not going to happen. A has a particular way of loving, B has a particular way of loving. So please try and distinguish. And now when I'm talking in India, if A loves B, then he has to take care of C, D, E and F. Also, B has to make sure that the X, Y, Z and the other associations of A are equally happy. If not happy, at least in good sync with you. So these are things that you need to keep in mind. What and how do we maintain these relationships? Today I will share a few insights. Or shall we do first with whom? So whom should these relationships be with mostly? Mother, most important. Father, equally important. These are the two relationships that you need to complete. You can never find happiness in your life until and unless you have closed the circle of love and completed your affection with them. Even if they are up there, if they are not, if they are with you, you are very fortunate. Value them. You have something very few people have. But if you don't have them, don't fear. You still have an opportunity. They are with you in their soul. Write to them, look up to them, speak to them, refer to them, and apologize to them. For that, I usually take up an activity where I request people to write down some things, which I will tell you later on. But yes, your relationships with your parents are of supreme importance. Your relationship with your spouse, if you have. Your relationship with your boss, somebody who's you're working from, जहाँ से आपके घर लक्ष्मी आ रही है, wherever you are earning your money from, your relationship there has to be very, very respectful. If you degrade and you insult, you will never prosper. You will never learn something from your senior if you begin to hate them. Please go ahead and express it. There was a question that I received which I must share with you all. Is somebody said that, sir, I am in a relationship with my boyfriend who's in the merchant navy, and it's a long distance relationship and I miss him a lot. What shall I do? My answer to that question was, if you're waiting under an orange tree, it's a choice you made. The orange tree did not come to you. When you get into a relationship, if you're waiting under an orange tree, don't expect to find apples. You will never get an apple when you're waiting under an orange tree. You have two options. Option one, start loving the oranges, make juices, make souffle, make different items, have it with ice cream. Have your oranges because it was your choice to stand under an orange tree. But if you want an apple, my dear friend, you got to move. I know you made a mistake. I know you're realizing it. But the sooner you correct your errors, if you are very certain you don't like oranges, please go to the apple tree, wait under there. This does not mean that waiting under the apple tree, you will find an apple. It will require a lot of effort. That's why I say it's a commitment, it's a responsibility. Relationships are just like that. You choose them, choose your relationships before you choose your relationships apart from your parents, of course, your siblings. You choose your relationships with your friends. Choose your relationship with your doctor, your relationship with your teacher, your lawyer. All these relationships are extremely valuable. The vicinity that you're living in, I would say, what I also said yesterday, but you guys missed out, also have a great relationship with your barber. Because your relationship with your barber eventually will end up on the way you will look. Your relationship with your driver, whom we call Sarthi, is extremely important. With your house help. So please understand the meaning of relationships, and also understand, if you make a choice, if you choose to be under an orange tree, learn to enjoy the different options oranges can be applied to. Don't expect a mango to fall from an orange tree. And also do not expect to get a mango when you're standing under a mango tree. You will have to take a lot of effort, my friends. Relationships are like that. So please, on that note, some secrets or some beautiful ways to improve your relationships. Like I put a post yesterday, a very, very important way to improve your relationships is communication. And communication does not mean bolna. Communication means sunna. सामने वाला क्या कह रहा है? Why is the person doing, behaving or asking? There has some amount of hidden meaning behind what the meaning you are giving it. So one is listening. The second one, Like they say, you must have seen this board, which again I learnt in the training. It is said, why do you always expect somebody else to understand you? Why don't you turn and understand? Because it is your happiness, it is your life, and it is your success that it depend on the strength of this happiness. Only you understand that only 20% and 20% of health and wealth is required. That person does not understand the value of what he or she has. So you turn. Then people always tell me, sir, how will I get love but he is not loving me? I am loving but she is not loving me. On that, I will ask you a question. To give anything in your life, to give anything, the first thing is that you need to have it, right? अगर कोई आदमी आपको प्यार, इज्जत, सम्मान नहीं दे पा रहा है, तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि वो नहीं देना चाहता, उसके पास वो नहीं है. So what is your role? Your role is to give that person that amount of love that he or she is deprived of, that amount of respect, that amount of understanding, even hatred, even anger. आपको किसी पे गुस्से होने के लिए पहले तो अपने अंदर एंगर बनाना पड़ता है. You can't be calm within and angry outside. So you can only give what you have, and you can only receive what you have sown. So if you are really expecting a love or affection to come into your life, you have to sow like a farmer and wait. It is your responsibility. Other thing that holds our happiness is holding on to the past. जब हम अपने बीते हुए मिनटों को भी, महीनों को छोड़िए, दिनों को छोड़िए, सालों को छोड़िए, अगर हम पिछले घंटे की बात भी अभी याद करते हैं, तो मैं आपको एक राय दूंगा, बहुत सारा पानी पीजिए, बहुत सारा सूसू करिए. दिन में कम से कम 8 या 10 बारी सूसू करिए. और जिस तरह आपकी बॉडी आपके नॉट रिक्वायर्ड इवन मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट मटेरियल वाटर में से अपने न्यूट्रिएंट्स निकाल करके बाकी यूरिन में फेंक देती है, अपने संबंधों में भी हर सूसू के फ्लश के साथ उससे जुड़ा हुआ गम, उससे जुड़ी हुई परेशानी और उससे जुड़ा हुआ दुख जो आपको लगता है उस पर्सन की वजह से है, उसे फ्लश कर दीजिए. एवरी टाइम यू फ्लश योर सूसू, फ्लश विद दैट. उसने मुझे ये कहा, फ्लश इट, दैट वाज, ड्रॉप इट. उसने उस क्षण में कहा था, उस क्षण में कुछ ऐसा हुआ होगा जो उसने ऐसे किया था. So please don't carry on to your past. जबकि I am seeing a lot of unhappy people carrying on past from 10 years and 20 years and 30 years, and once upon a time this guy did this with me, my mother said this to me, my brother said this to me, and I'm not going to talk. Whose life are you hurting? मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, किसी को, उस बंदे को भी फर्क नहीं पड़ता. मगर अगर आपको ये चीज याद है, if you remember that you broke up with somebody for a reason, that means it's bothering you. It is your responsibility to go up and reach out. How many times? As many times it's required, because your happiness is extremely valuable and you may not know that आप चिड़चिड़े हैं, आप उदास हैं. You are not happy because you are not completed in an area that you believe you could have done. Please do not judge people from their past experiences. अगर किसी ने कल किसी चीज की वजह से आपको कुछ बुरा भला कहा, that does not mean today it will repeat. हर घड़ी बदल रही है रूप जिंदगी. तो अगर कल छांव थी, आज धूप है जिंदगी. Enjoy your life. Don't carry on your past. Please do not assume. मुझे लगता था, मुझे लगा. Please ask for forgiveness. Ask what is it that now I can do to make up if I did hurt you intentionally. Not only once in a year. There is this Gujarati festival where they say Michhami Dugdam once in a year. I say do it after every susu. Complete your relationships, because when you complete something, you start a lot more new things. Demonstrate your appreciation. Whenever we have something negative, हम उसको दौड़ाते रहते हैं. याद है तुमने मुझे ये कहा था, तुमने इस पार्टी में मेरे साथ ऐसे बिहेव किया था. Remind people of the great things. I can never forget what a great evening we had there. Think of the great moments. Whatever is not okay, you go to a buffet, right? You go to a wedding, you go to a buffet in a 5-star hotel. There are 250 things laid out there. Do you eat all of them? Similarly, pick your memories. Keep memories that are pleasant. Keep memories that you can cherish. You don't keep photographs in which you are crying, do you? Similarly, then why do you keep memories of things that did not go okay? If you want to improve your relationships, please demonstrate. Rather than appreciating things in people, like I said, appreciate their qualities. What is it that you love about them? You like their compassion, the way they treat you, the way they speak to you, the way they respect their parents. Look, everybody loves to be appreciated. So that's a magic mantra. Whenever your relationships are not going well, please start appreciation. If it is difficult to say it out, some people say मैं बोल नहीं सकता, चाहता हूँ उसको देख के मुझे गुस्सा आ जाता है. Great. Do you want to do it? In that case, make handwritten notes. Get those small 20 रुपए के post-it pads. Paste it on the place that you think they will see. I usually, when I go to somebody's house and have an overnight stay, I try my best to look for their sugar box and put a small thank you note in it. And when I'm gone, when they open it, they find that thank you note and they get a smile on their face. So please leave some notes for them, even if you don't feel like. It's a little difficult, I know. Rather, I will say get it printed. I am sorry. If I forgive, please forgive me. Okay? And remember to flush your susu. Check your expectations. A lot of pain in relationships comes out of our expectations. हम चाहते हैं कि जैसे हमने किसी से किया वो मुझसे वैसा करे. Now that is again pretty difficult. Do not expect the same behavior from the other person, because just like we look differently, we think differently, we behave and dress differently, we also have a different intellect. Our power to be absorb or grab what a person is saying from the same context is pretty difficult. So my friends, I've given you a few tips. There's a lot more to share, but as of today, stop putting things under the carpet. If something is bothering you, look for an appropriate time and speak it up. Complete whatever is bothering you, because your happiness matters a lot. It does not matter सामने वाला क्या सोचता है. To complete and to be happy is your responsibility. You may not realize this now, but इतना बड़ा बोझा सीने से हट जाता है एक बारी अगर आप किसी से कंप्लीट करते हो, और आपकी नई एवेन्यूज खुल जाती हैं. You have absolutely no idea what your future holds for you. So guys, have some fun. Thank you so much, Vinta. I'm so glad. A lot of messages have passed by. I'm glad today आज इंटरनेट ठीक था या अच्छा था? Yes, being a good listener is absolutely. Nidhi Nidhi Parekh is one of student of mine. She has been my mentee. She and her lovely husband were going through some relationship issues, and they had chosen to separate. They were living apart from each other for 6 long months. And when they were almost on the verge of meeting a lawyer and finalizing their divorce, somebody recommended them to meet me. Nidhi is right here on the chat. Thanks, Nidhi. They did a few sessions with me. Her husband, her mother-in-law, she had a lot of issues with her. And I just had to tell the mother-in-law, do you love your son? She said, yes. I said, would you like to see him happy? She said, yes. I said, his happiness lies in staying with his wife. Are you okay with that? And then today I'm very proud to say, thanks to God and the effort Nidhi and her lovely husband took, they are again back together. It's been 2 years now. And nowadays, Nidhi every morning sends me a message, how should I keep my relationship? So Nidhi, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And that's a real true example. Nidhi said I could share her story. Great. On that note, thank you everybody. Love you. Take care. And see you again tomorrow. Tab tak. Bye bye. I am lucky to have kids like that. Look, my friends, everything takes effort, everything takes time. Akhil wasn't born like this. When people come up and tell me, sir, I'm an introvert, sir, I cannot do this. You were not born like that, come on, and neither are you a tree. A tree can always complain. I know a bamboo tree, or I know a mango tree, or I know a banana tree. They have the right to complain कि सर मैं क्या करूं, मुझे यहीं सो किया गया तो मैं यहीं बड़ा हो सका. You are not a tree. You have the option, you have the choice. If you are happy, good. If you are not, look at the options. But if you don't find options, my dear friend, you are not a tree. Get up and leave. The world is waiting. There are so many options. Don't stay put to one job, one city, one relationship. Also, I'm hearing a lot of young girls, when I mean young, in their teens, in their 17, 18, 19, 20, who have got a lot of depression and worries only because of falling in love so early. Guys, come on, make yourself worthy of something. Don't choose your trees so early. Don't just look at somebody else's oranges and say, I also want an orange tree. It's not so easy, my friends. You have different options in life. Explore the world. I say at least till 23, 24. Please calm down. Don't attach too much meaning to relationships. If you have to find your love, I promise you, दुनिया की कोई ताकत आपकी किस्मत से वो लेकर जा नहीं सकती. मगर इस वक्त प्लीज अपने फोकस दीजिए अपनी पढ़ाई पर, अपने संबंधों पर, अपनी खुशियों पर, अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस पर. If you don't have great experiences when you're young, then you will not have great stories like me to share. So thank you, bye bye. I can go on, but I know my alarm has gone back long time back. Take care, love you, bye bye.